platform starts with energy on the bottom. One of the reasons why this administration has made such a huge difference right away is this pro-energy growth initiative. Its attitude about energy is that if we don't have energy, we can't enable this new industry to thrive. It is absolutely true. So layer one is energy. Layer two are essentially the chips and systems, but the chips. That's where Nvidia comes in. Layer three is a whole bunch of software, and we build a whole bunch of software on top of our chips. And we're well known for this piece of software called CUDA, but there's hundreds of different pieces of software that we create that enables people to do AI for different fields of science or language or images or whatever it happens to be, robotics and manufacturing and such. But that third layer is called infrastructure, basically software. Now, people historically have thought of infrastructure really as cloud. But increasingly, it's really important to realize that infrastructure includes land, power, shell, because these are, and I'll speak about this in a second, that this industry spawned another industry altogether, and I'll come back to that. But the third layer is basically infrastructure, and that infrastructure includes financial services because it takes an enormous amount of capital to do what we do, and historically all of that software. The layer above that, and this is where people largely focus on when they talk about AI, which is the AI models. This is the revolutionary, of course, ChatGPT, incredible work that Anthropic does with Claude, and Google does with Gemini, and what XAI does with Grok. But the important thing to realize, those are 4 of the 1.5 million AI models in the world. AI is not just intelligence that understands English or language, but it's AI that understands genes, proteins, chemicals, the laws of physics, AI that understands quantum, AI that understands physical articulation, otherwise known as robotics, AI that understands patterns across long sequence of time, financial services, AI that understands longitudinally across multiple modalities, healthcare. And so AI has all of these different reaches and domains. We talk about this one area. We just have to be very careful to understand that AI spans basically every form of information across every field of science, across every single industry. 1.5 million AIs around the world. On top of that are all the applications. And we never should forget that in the final analysis, these AI models are technologies, but technologies are about enabling application and use.